Okay, folks, these were a supermarket shopping craze that was on about 2 or 3 months ago, and now it's gone. And yeah, I didn't know why they were given a certain name, and I found out when someone gave me them, some old ones that they'd opened up but not assembled. But it's basically an interesting concept when you think about it. Ugly looking, they're not the most prettiest things to work with. They're not really demo worthy, but I found this one might possibly be utilised. Hopefully I can make it look really nice, even though it's not terribly. It's a bit bland looking colour wise and not much in the shape of detail. So they're sort of printed on cardboard, and the printing is just so boring. It's just such simple lines. Okay, let's see what this is. Okay, I removed it from its packing. Okay, Fleur. Cute little characters. What are they? They are none other than Cole's Magical Builders. Okay, Harry Potter themed pieces that you assemble yourself, and that's why they're called builders, because here are the instructions that shows how you put the fuckers together. Looks complicated, but basically, yeah, that's we're not photocopying these. We're doing Fleur. We're interested in this hat, but basically, yeah, this you can see it's pretty bland looking image, and the lines are very simple. The detail is very simple. It's not much to it, which really I don't find that terribly appealing as an artist, but you know, willing to challenge myself with this shit. But basically, yeah, this is the best one I could find. It didn't cost me anything. I was given these. I've never seen them before until they were given to me a few days ago. Let's see how we go with this. Yeah, that's Fleur. Fleur looks nice. You can see this lovely half-tone dots. See if I can make Fleur look really nice. Fleur. Fuck it. We're just going to hit 200, folks. So yeah, Fleur. So yeah, they're made out of cardboard, so they're supposed to be good for the environment. They're supposed to be environmentally friendly. So that's why they all made it, because a lot of these supermarket crazes are made out of all sorts of plasticky shit, and they've decided to make it part of it being more promotional than that, to try to supposedly be good stewards of the environment while producing these advertising gimmicks that you see here. So there's advertising shit like to make people more interested in spending more. You get, so for every I think it's like for every $30 you're supposed to get one of these, like this one, this little magical builders. Seems a bit expensive, in the hope that you're going to build a collection of these things, to have a full collection of all the characters, which is surely near impossible. Surprise, surprise, not. And that's Fleur. She looks really quite interesting, and I do think that's a bit far away from the edge. I'm going to have to move it across, and hopefully that won't interfere too much with the shape of things. But yeah, Fleur, that's the name of this character. It's Harry Potter. I've never been into Harry Potter. I like it. I appreciate Harry Potter, actually. But it's not something that I'm trying to think. I've got to move it across. But basically, yeah, I've never been into Harry Potter. No, I've never watched any of the movies of Harry Potter's or anything. So I'm going to keep it on 200 and see how we go. But yeah, I don't find these crazes particularly interesting. They're a little bit silly, a little bit dim. You know, people buying things just so they could have these craze related stuff, you know. It's really, I think it's silly, folks. I do. I think it's very silly to be fixated on this shit, you know, to try and get all the pieces, to all the interest. Oh fuck, what am I saying? I'm just talking through my bloody ass. Sorry, folks. Yeah, still not. Oh, I know, I've enlarged up the top here instead of the bottom. Oh, I got them upside down, I think. I think I put them up, inverted them, so I'm going to have to move this down a bit, or maybe enlarge on the horizontal and enlarge and push it up. Oh, fuck, I hate this. I hate when I don't remember which way I've put them. So I've obviously put Fleur upside down. I'm just trying to see what else I have to do to make this look good. Fleur. Sounds like a German name, actually. Fleur. Oh, fuck. I've got them up here. I'm trying to get them out of the way. And they're just sliding around up on there, which is a real mess. This is a real makeshift sort of a situation, folks. I'm not rich. I can't afford an art studio, and I haven't got enough room for any more than one machine, and I can't afford to have more than one machine. So I have to do things on a very tight and constrained little budget, however much it's difficult. And that looks ugly. I do think maybe a little bit more on the horizontal, perhaps. I don't like the way that's not touching the edge, but that's not so bad, perhaps. But this is the character called Fleur, so her name is Fleur. I think a bit on the horizontal. Going 2/7 as well. So yeah, little builders, magical builders, should I say. That's what they are, magical builders. I don't know why they, yeah, well they as I said, they're designed to be put together, and that's why they're called builders, because you build them, basically. I do think maybe this is what we're going to have. Unfortunately, we got that cutout bit at the top, which spoils the effect. This is probably going to be just considered a bit of a boring El Blando sort of demo. Trying to work with an El Blando original. El Blando. Fleur. It does, it sounds German. I'm pretty sure it's German, Fleur is. I could be wrong. Fleur. Yeah, we got Labor Day tomorrow, folks. So we've got a day off from work, because I don't work. I do work on Mondays. So hopefully I can get a bit of relaxation tonight and be fresh tomorrow and finish uploading all my stuff tomorrow. Have a nice cup of coffee at a restaurant. Yeah, just my usual morning drop that I like to have. I don't know how I'm going to line these up. It's a tricky one, folks, because there's no real easy markers to see at the edges of these pages. You can just see tiny little dots that you can sort of just line up. So yeah, it's tricky, folks, tricky. Anyway, well, that's Fleur. Very simple design. Not so bad, I guess. I think we can now call this demo quits.